Hello my girlies, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing some commentary on this vlog, maintaining peace, perfume haul, cleaning, grocery haul, cooking, nail, etc, from the YouTuber Chloe Yazmean as usual. And because this is over an hour long, we're going to be breaking this down into two parts. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this vlog.
Man, I usually never clean my body until I am fully done with cleaning, because why do I want to clean my body and then sweat, you know? But I am doing it today because when I tell y'all I have had such a fast-paced morning, I haven't had any time to relax, and I am so about my peace now in life. Like, I don't play. If I start to feel super anxious.
Now, I'm not trying to be like nitpicky or anything, but it's kind of like annoying when creators like her say, like, I've had such a fast-paced morning, I've had no time to relax. You don't have a 9-to-5 job. You don't even have a job where you have to clock in at a particular time, even if you did work from home. So honestly, every day is a chill day for you. It can be if you want it to be. I mean, honestly, let's just be real. Like, you have in-house help with your child and everything. A lot of people would love to have her life. Let's just be real. A lot of people would love to have her life. Being able to go to bed when you want to go to bed, wake up when you want to wake up, not have to worry about being out in traffic, not having to rush out the door every morning and rushing to get your kid ready in the morning time, take them to daycare, all this other stuff. Like, she lives a very privileged life. So when she makes statements like this of, I had such a fast-paced morning, I had no time to relax, like, that is totally up to you. That is 100% optional on your end. You can relax if you really wanted to. Seriously, all you have to do is take your baby downstairs, give them to your mom, because she don't work, she don't have anything to do from what we see on YouTube. So, I mean, what are you complaining about? You really have nothing to complain about.
And stressed out, I will quickly put down everything and get back to a peaceful state, because I can't live like that no more, y'all. I can't live constantly stressed out, full of anxiety. I can't do it. And sometimes you need to step away from whatever you are doing and recollect. And right now, I am recollecting with a bath and a lemon and chlorophyll drink. And this is so delicious, y'all. All I have left to clean is my bathroom.
So, you mean to tell me cleaning is what's, like, stressing her out? Like, what are you getting stressed out about when it comes to cleaning? I know for a lot of people, cleaning is actually really therapeutic and it's relaxing. Like, she's the first person I've seen to actually get stressed out when it comes to cleaning. Like, what's really going on? And then you have so much help. You have your mom under the same roof with you. You have your husband. And as we've seen in so many videos, like, he'll give her the shirt off of his back. So I'm pretty sure, like, if she asked him to help her clean, he wouldn't mind. Like, it seemed like the only person who actually is really busy in this household is her brother. From what we see on YouTube, like, he has a job, he goes to his boxing trainings and practices and stuff like that. So he's, like, really the only person that I could see from her content who really has much of a life outside of the home. But her husband and her mom, like, they're just there, it seemed like, so they can help you. Like, what are you stressing about, really?
So if I do get super sweaty while cleaning my bathroom, then I'll just hop right back in the shower and clean my body again. But after right now, I need to relax. I ordered groceries this morning. I've been cleaning, doing laundry, doing my mommy duties, getting him in the bath, feeding him, getting him together, packed up. Locket's morning routine, taking her out, feeding her. Of course, my groceries have a substitution, so let me go and figure out what it's gonna be. I cannot stand when I have to pick a substitution, because sometimes I don't even want the substitutions. I want what I want.
Well, you can always go to the store. Actually go to the store and do your grocery shopping, because, again, you're essentially a stay-at-home mom. You really have nothing but time. So, again, what's with the complaining? What's with the complaining? Me personally, I have been working on trying to live a life of more gratitude. And even when I do get annoyed with laundry or cleaning up, different spaces in my house, I look around my home and I'm reminded of how God has blessed me. Like, God has blessed me with this beautiful home that I own. Like, me and my husband, we can do whatever we want here. We can knock down walls. We can paint walls. We can do whatever we want to do in our home. We own it. And that within itself, in this economy, is a blessing. It's nothing to sneeze at. You have clothes to wear. So many people, they only have a few outfits that they have to rotate out. You have clothes to wear. You have the opportunity to do your laundry in your home. I remember in her earlier videos where her and her mom, they would have to go to the laundromat. You really don't realize how blessed you are to have a in-home washer and dryer until one of those bad boys break down on you. And then you have no choice but to scrape together $2-3 in change or something to do your laundry at the closest laundromat. That is such an inconvenience, and it's such a headache to have to do every week or every 2 weeks. So if you have an in-home washer and dryer, thank God for that. Be thankful for that. It's nothing to sit around and complain about. And then she's built a life for herself to where she can stay home. She can stay home with her baby. She can stay home with her dog. And she has nothing but time to get all of these things done. So I think that she needs a major attitude adjustment. Live a life of gratitude. And like in some of her videos, she would talk about the I get to mindset. But she needs to adopt that and really live that out. It's not that you have to clean your house. You get to clean your house. You don't have to do your laundry. You get to do your laundry. You don't have to take care of your child. You get to take care of your child. And so many people out here wish they could get pregnant. Wish they could get pregnant. Wish they could carry a baby to term. And you have a healthy baby that's earthside. That is a blessing. That's not something you just turn a blind eye to and you sneeze at. That is a blessing. And the Bible says, in all things give thanks. Not for all things, but in all things. In every situation, in every season, give thanks, because it could always be worse. It could always be worse. And whether she knows it or not, God is looking down and he sees her attitude and he sees her ungratefulness and her complaining and this, that, and the third. And he's taking notes. He's taking notes. But when you have an attitude of gratitude, in spite of how you might feel, you're showing God that you appreciate the things that he's done for you and that he can not only keep blessing you at the level that you're at, but he can trust you with more. That's what you're showing God, you know? So I just think it's just a bad attitude to have, in my opinion, to live the kind of life that she lived, have the amount of freedom that she have, and you're still getting on camera complaining. Like, girl, get it together.
See what it is. They don't have the pre-peeled garlic. Oh my gosh. It has been a go type of morning, and like I said, I need to calm down, get my peace back, and relax. But when I get about this bathtub, I'm gonna go ahead and clean my bathroom, and that'll be the last thing that I clean today, because y'all seen my room in my last vlog when I was doing my P.O. box opening, girl. A mess. Never dirty, but messy. It was definitely messy. So I had to get that done, get the kitchen, get some vacuuming done. I'm still not done cleaning, but I'm not going to overwhelm myself today. I'm going to have to do that another day because I need to not stress myself out. Like, for example, I feel like I've always lived in fight or flight, stress, anxiety mode my entire life. But with this previous break, it's like I learned how to live for the first time. And what I learned is my peace is everything. What I learned is not everything has to get done at one time. What I learned is I need to chill out and prioritize myself. Like,
and let's just be so freaking for real. 2 of the levels in her condo, she's not even responsible for. Her mom lives on a whole level. Her brother lives on a whole level. They're grown adults. They can keep those levels clean and tidy and fresh themselves. Okay? And I feel like any shared space, that should be everybody's responsibility. And then on the level that her and Jordan live on, she got her bedroom, she got the other bedroom. I don't know what it's being used for. But yeah, you got her bedroom and the other bedroom and the 2 bathrooms. That's it. It's not a big deal. And honestly, you can knock that out in a day. Depending on how messy, quote unquote, it may be, you can get that done in a day. And if it was me, that shared space, the kitchen, living room, dining room, I'll be like, look, one person a week keeps that space clean. Okay, just rotate out. Let the brother clean one week, then the mom clean the next week, Chloe clean the next week, Jordan clean the next week, and just rotate it out. Okay, that way everybody got a week within the month, just about, where they clean that shared living space. And then everybody, out of consideration and respect for the work that person just did, do your best to keep the space tidy. And honestly, if you do that, it shouldn't be that overwhelming. You know, and in the level that she lives on, she shares that space with her husband. So you should have some help, you know?
Like, I didn't even feel like making my breakfast this morning. Didn't really have an appetite, but I had to make myself eat because that is very, very, very important. Sometimes you need to put things to the side and relax and take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you will be no good for nobody, okay? Nobody. I won't be a good wife. I won't be a good mom. I won't be a good sister, daughter, anything. And however you treat people, it'll come right back on you and you will feel that way. And
I just don't understand why she's running herself in the ground when she has such a free life. Like, am I missing something? Because the way she's talking, it sounds like she has to clock into a job every day. She got to drive 30 minutes just to get to work. She's there from 9 to 5, fight through traffic every single day, and she only has an hour or 2 to get what she needs to get done. Like, the way she's talking, like, you would think she's living her sister's life or something, and not the life of leisure that she actually lives. Like, am I missing something? Am I missing something, y'all? Like,
after it's my husband, like, I just feel so bad. So it's like, girl, take care of yourself so you can be a good human being. So that's what I'm doing. Delicious. Your girl been shopping on TikTok Shop. So the chlorophyll that I've been drinking is on my TikTok Shop in my showcase. I love this chlorophyll. It's so good. Y'all already know if I don't have my chlorophyll, I won't be on a consistent number 2 schedule. Chlorophyll has helped me with going number 2 consistently. It's helped me with odor. My skin glows when I drink my chlorophyll. Helps me with bloating, because a lot of my bloating, I get bloated before my menstrual cycle, and I also get bloated if I haven't gone number 2. So chlorophyll has really helped me with that. But yeah, I'll do something with my hair.
Yeah, all she really needs is like to take fiber and make sure she's getting a lot of fiber in her diet.
And wash my face when I get done cleaning my bathroom. I'm just gonna put a headband on for now because looking a little crazy. Okay, that really didn't help, but you know what? I ain't worried about it. But y'all know I always say this when I get out of a bath. It is just something about a hot bath that just makes you smell 10 times better. Soaking is just it is really it, y'all. Every single time I get out of the bath, I just smell like a straight bar of soap. I use the Cucumber Melon bar of soap by Dove, girl. I smell so freaking good. But anyways, girl, I'm gonna share with y'all my fragrance combo. Let me just take my hair down. I feel like that still looks crazy. I feel like it looks a little bit better. Oh well, it is what it is. Y'all know one of my girls sent me 3 different scrunchies in my P.O. box. I opened them in my last video. Oh my gosh, such high quality. I have never had a better scrunchie.
Yeah, so this is one of the few times we actually see her using one of the products that she's gotten in her P.O. box, again. So this is nice to see.
Go ahead and link down below her Etsy. Show some love to my girl. These are the 3 that she sent me. Y'all, they are such good quality. And then this is my new favorite coffee cup, the Wake, Pray, and Pour cup that I also was sent from one of my sisters. So I'll go ahead and also link down below her Etsy because I'm obsessed with this cup, y'all. It's such good quality. It's such thick glass. I love it. I love it. Finishing up my chlorophyll. But anyways, girl, let me share with you guys my scent combo because y'all know my scent combos are amazing. So today I wanted to smell very soapy. So this is what I did. Okay, so first things first, I have not talked about this on my channel yet, but this is going to be a staple in my hygiene routine for the rest of my life. This is the Musk Al Tahara perfume oil. It is an Arabic perfume oil, but y'all, it's antibacterial. It smells so clean, so fresh. It smells like a bar of soap with a little bit of powder, y'all. So y'all know, odor is caused when your sweat comes into contact with the bacteria on your skin. This is antibacterial, so I use this back there. I really honestly don't use it anywhere else. You can use it on your underarm. I love it. When I tell y'all, my butt smells like this all day. No matter how much I sweat, no matter what happens, it smells like Musk Al Tahara. It's so thick, so a little bit goes a long way. It's not an oily perfume oil. It's more on like the waxy side, I would say.
I'm sorry, but it just don't take all of that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It don't take all of that. It really don't. If you're that self-conscious about how you smell to where you gotta put a perfume oil on your butt, in your butt, whatever, I'm sorry, it don't take all of that. What is the point of all the other hygiene tips and all the other hygiene videos and all this other stuff that you have shared on your channel if you still feel like you got to take extremes like this and lips like this? It just don't take all of that. And as we all know, she has talked about this oil a zillion times on her channel. And as we move through these vlogs, I may or may not include this portion of her vlog in these videos because honestly, it's like copy and paste, rinse and repeat. You've seen it one time, you've seen it a million times, and I personally don't like it when she tries to plug in her TikTok shop and Amazon showcase and all this other stuff, because I feel like if she posted on a regular basis and actually utilized the other social media platforms that's available to her, she wouldn't even have to do all of that. If she actually had some real work ethic, a real posting schedule, all the things, she wouldn't need all this extra stuff, and she wouldn't have to freaking plug it in every 10 minutes in her vlogs. It just wouldn't be necessary. It wouldn't be called for. Other creators, they have Amazon storefronts. They do. But you're not going to catch them plugging it in every single vlog, every single YouTube video, every single TikTok video. You're just not going to see them doing that because it's not their bread and butter. It's just an extra, extra few dollars, And they can take it or they can leave it. But she acts like this is her bread and butter. And I just feel like if she had better work ethic, she wouldn't even need this.
It's very thick. Let me show you guys. It's very, very, very thick. Can y'all see? It's very thick. Like, it's not like an oil. It's more like, I don't know. It's so thick, y'all. But y'all can see, I use this up. It is one of my favorite things in the world. I have this in my TikTok shop showcase. I bought it in a bundle with the Musk Al Tahara perfume. This smells exactly like this, but it's a spray perfume, you guys. So if you know about Musk Al Tahara and you like Musk Al Tahara, you gotta get this perfume because this perfume is Musk Al Tahara in a spray. It is absolutely gorgeous, but I'm going too far. But if you do want to get these, I do have them separate in my showcase and as a bundle. I bought them as a bundle, but if you just want to get the perfume oil, like if I had to just pick one, I would get the perfume oil because it is no joke. So strong, so good. After I put my Musk Al Tahara back there, then I went ahead and lotioned up with my Camille Beckman body lotion in the scent Camille. If you don't know, Camille by Camille Beckman smells exactly like the pink bar soap.
Y'all know how I feel about this. I'm not even gonna say anything.
That is my top favorite bar soap out of the entire Dove bar soap collection. This smells exactly like the pink bar soap. I have a section on my Amazon storefront linked down below on how to smell like soap. This is in there as well as the body spray. When I tell y'all this lotion is on its last leg, I had to literally shake it upside down to get it, and this is already gone, but I already have my backups. Y'all already know I'm obsessed with it because they're gone. They're gone. And what I love about this body spray is it has no alcohol, so you can put it all on your bare skin, all in your hair, everywhere, and it's not gonna irritate your skin. It's not drying. Y'all, I love these so much. Absolutely obsessed. These smell.
I will say, her nails, very cute, very creative. But I just wish, please God, whenever she comes back and if she wants to part her lips to talk about these products again, please Lord, hear my cry, hear my prayer. Let her pronounce this freaking product correctly. Camille by Camille Beckman. That's it. If you can pronounce Beckman correctly, then you should be able to pronounce Camille correctly. It's not complicated. It's not difficult. It's not. I promise. It's not.
Divine. They just smell identical to the pink bar soap. So that is my scent combo. Also, I put on my Dove powder deodorant, so your girl just smells like a powdery, soapy bar soap. Like, I just smell so freaking good. I'm obsessed with this fragrance combo. It's one of my favorites. And then, since I'm staying in the house and I'm not going nowhere, I would put on a little bit more fragrance, because y'all know I love Noah by Cacharel. That is also one of my top favorite fragrances. It smells like a bar soap. Once again, it's the closest perfume to the Dove White Bar, though it's not identical. It's the closest perfume you're going to get to the Dove White Bar. And I'm pretty sure they have it on sale right now on Amazon for $40. So I would go get it if I was you, because it retails for $70. Yes, girl, it is on sale right now for $40.80. I would get that if I was you. That combo is insane. Let me put these products to the side because I want to put my scent combo in my thumbnail. But I am going to start posting my scent combos of the day on Snapchat. So go ahead and add me on Snapchat if you haven't already.
And when was the last time she showed up on Snapchat, y'all? When was the last time? Because I follow her on Snapchat, and she has not shown up on that platform. Man, honestly, I would argue she has shown up on Snapchat at all this year. Honestly. And it just goes to show she don't have good work ethic, okay? I'm with her when she right, but when she wrong, I'm gonna call it out every single time. And in this case, she don't have no good work ethic. She don't. And I feel like this is why I feel like her sister is gonna go so far, because her sister shows up on Facebook, on Snapchat, on TikTok on a consistent basis. And from my knowledge, she ain't getting paid on these platforms. She's not. Okay? She don't have 10,000 followers on TikTok. So she might be, making a few dollars from her lives and stuff, but she's not getting paid. Like, she's not in the Creators Rewards program or whatever on TikTok. So, and she might be making a few dollars on Facebook for real. But other than that, like, she's not a quote unquote content creator on the scale and level that Chloe Yazmean has been. But I truly believe that when she posts her videos on YouTube later this month, she's going to skyrocket. I truly believe that, because she has great work ethic. And if she has this kind of work ethic now when she's not getting paid, imagine when she's really start getting monetized on these platforms. She's going to change her life. And I can't wait to see it, because I truly believe that she has a testimony. She has a rags to, somewhat riches type story. And she has shown, like, she's not perfect, but she lives in her truth, and she don't sit around and try to be somebody that she's not. And I respect that. And people like that, they deserve everything that they get in life, all of the blessings that they get and more, especially when you have a work ethic, when you have a mindset to grind and work for what you want. I respect that. For real. I can't wait to see what her sister has to bring to YouTube later this month. I cannot wait. But Chloe, her work ethic is trash, for real. And that's just my opinion. But for what I see, it's trash. Her work ethic is trash. She has not shown up on TikTok in months. From my knowledge, she hasn't shown up on TikTok in months. She hasn't shown up on Snapchat in months. I mean, she could make a Facebook. She could make so much money off of there. But her work ethic is trash, and she cares way too much about what people think of her. And it's like, for you to be a content creator, a paid content creator on here, you care way too much. It's like, dang, like, can we please trade accounts? Because I promise, if I had her account, I wouldn't give a crap what nobody got to say to me. I would be posting 2-3 times a week. Okay? If this platform and channel provided me a life of freedom and leisure, and I could do what I want when I want, I wouldn't give a crap what nobody got to say about me. I would still be showing up. I would still be making long form content. I'll be making short form content. I'll be showing up on all the platforms, making all the money I humanly possibly can while I can. But she over here in hiding because she cares too much about what the next person got to say about her. And I'm pretty sure she'll come back and be like, oh, I was just living my life. No, you weren't. Nobody stays this far away from their job for this long, and you just living your life. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and start posting my scent combos on there. And yeah, girl, okay. So, I'm gonna start doing my Christmas decorating November 1st, but y'all, my husband and I went out yesterday and we stopped by Dollar Tree, and I've seen so many things that I want to get for Christmas decorating. Like the ribbons for my cabinets, the bows, they have like candy cane stakes that I'm gonna put outside. They have like nutcrackers I'm gonna put up on my TV, and then I'm probably gonna go to like Marshall's and TJ Maxx to get the rest of my decor. But Y'all, this was literally $1.50. This looks like it could go for like $10 at TJ Maxx. Are you kidding me? Does this not look like an old school Christmas? I love it. I am so excited to put this in my kitchen, you guys. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. This is the cutest freaking hand soap dispenser I have ever seen. I would run to Dollar Tree if I was you and get decor, because I got a lot of my outdoor decor and inside decor for fall from Dollar Tree. Like, you can do it up with Dollar Tree. Honey, they got it going on. You just gotta put a little bit of creativity in it. Ciao, y'all gonna be looking good and festive. You ain't gotta spend all that money to make your kids happy. But y'all know I never really did like decorating for holidays, but now that I have Rhythm, I am getting started on the traditions, like the yearly traditions of decorating and all that different stuff, because I want him to have the best childhood ever. So girl, that's what I'm doing. And also, if you're mad because of what I said in my vlog coming back, then I am not about to be sitting back playing face, not defending myself, just unsubscribe. Please go. I am trying to filter out the weirdos, but I feel like me, you, and Susie know that even if you was to unsubscribe, you're still gonna come back and watch. So anybody talking about something, yeah girl, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Didn't I just tell you to? I just told you to unsubscribe. And I know some of my sisters out here do not like the fact that I cuss somebody out for bullying one of my TikTok friends.
Okay, so let me address this. I feel like she'll use her channel to be like, you know, rah, 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 and so big and so bad. But yet, all at the same time, girl, you've been missing. You've been MIA. You've been in hiding since March. Since March. I don't know why. I mean, I got my guesses. But it's like, girl, you put on this persona on your channel. Like, you telling people unsubscribe. At the end of the day, people can watch your videos whether or not they're subscribed to you or not. Let's just make that very clear. Just because they unsubscribe, that does not mean your content is going to cease from showing up on their FYP. It don't. Okay? And that don't mean they can't still watch your videos. It don't mean they'll never not have an opinion on you. At the end of the day, the only reason why people talk the way they talk is because you overshare. First of all, you overshare. You share your personal business, your personal life with a bunch of strangers on the internet, pretending like they're your friends when they're not. They don't know you personally. You have conversations with your camera that you need to be having that you should be having with a therapist or a close friend that you know in real life. It's certain things that she shared on her channel that you cannot pay me to share and expose and reveal about my family. And for what? And for what? It's weird. And so because she chooses to overshare her personal life on the internet, now she's mad because people have an opinion about it. This is your life and your business that you chose to share and expose on the internet. That's nobody's fault. Like, for someone who reads their Bible day in and day out, and who's so spiritual, you would think she would have the discernment to look at this footage that she films and edits herself and ask herself, should I put this on the internet? And she still chooses to do it. So, I mean, she can't get mad at that. She just can't.
I'm sorry. I would do it all over again. I don't care. Depending on the situation, sometimes I'll just sit back and not say a word. But there are just certain things that I'm not about to sit back and let slide. There are certain people that say weird stuff to me that I'm not about to sit back and let it slide. So yeah, somebody will get cussed out real quick. Not with everything, but with certain things, I'm not about to sit back and let people talk crazy. You gonna get...
I don't know. Like, I just feel like Chloe is one of those people, in my opinion, for what we see online. She says one thing and she says one thing, but she really isn't about that life. She really isn't. Because people can say things in her comments and she won't even respond back. And I feel like that's the bare minimum of what a content creator can do. Like, if somebody's talking crazy in my comments, I'm not going to let them just sit around and spew some type of crazy rhetoric about me on my video. I'm going to respond back. I'm going to give them the attention that they want. I'm going to respond back. And I don't give a crap if I type a whole novel back to them. I'm going to respond back. She won't even do that. So it's like, we hear you, but we don't see no action from you. We don't see no action from you. You're quiet as a church mouse. All we see is this. So with the rah, rah, rah in the video.
Crazy talk right back to you. So anyways, if you're mad about that, baby, unsubscribe. Down below where you hit subscribe, hit the button.
And if people are taken aback that you were cussing people out, they shouldn't be. You have put this persona out on the internet that you're so holy, you're so this, you're so that. Of course, people are going to hold you to a standard that you've put yourself on. You put yourself on this pedestal of holiness and righteousness all these years. You disappear for 3-4 months, and you come back and you reveal that you could cut somebody out in a burner account on TikTok over another creator that you don't even know personally. That is weird. That is weird. And you don't even have the same energy for the people that talk crazy to you on your own channel. I'm sorry, but that is weird. It's hypocritical. And if you have stood up for yourself, it's been through a freaking burner account. You don't even have the guts to comment under the comment with your name. So it's just weird. And then, why would you reveal that? That's my thing. You know you have put this whole persona of holiness and righteousness and all this other stuff up on your channel for years. Why would you reveal that you cut somebody out on TikTok through a burner account? That is information we did not need to know, and we would have never known had you not shared it. Again, it's just weird. It really is. Very weird. Since you about that life, we need to see you up in your comment section a whole lot more. Okay? Since you about that life.
Again, you ain't never gonna see me again. Also, you can hit block, so you really don't have to see me again. But hold on, what did my boy King George say? If you wanna go, baby, go ahead and walk out the door. But one thing that you gotta...
And this is why her sister said, like, she's not the person that she portrays herself to be. I'm sorry, I believe every word Rhea says about her. Because this is your opportunity to show yourself as a woman of character, a woman that lives what she preaches, and you drop the ball completely. And then when the one person who actually knows you comes out and speaks out against you and puts you on blast, now you want to go hiding. See, right now it's her perfect opportunity to quote unquote be about that life. Be about that life. Hop in your sister's live one of these days with your actual account. But she'll never do that. She'll never do that. She will never do that. Make a YouTube video addressing what your sister said. Now, not in August, not in September, when you eventually have to show back up. She should have made a video back in April, back in May. But no, she ain't did that. She's been in hiding. And that's how you know, like, she ain't about that life. And I do believe that she have, said a few things in the Reddit pages under burner accounts, but she never reveals herself. She never reveals her identity. So it's like, if you ain't about that life, then you might as well just hush. For real, for real. And not bring this type of unnecessary negativity into your channel, into your vlogs, because it's not necessary. Because we hear what you're saying. Yeah, we hear what you're saying, but we see how you move. We see how you move. Your sister went live on the same platform you got an account on. Aired you and your mama out. And you've been quiet as a church mouse ever since. So all of this, it falls flat. It falls flat. If you were really raised in the hood, if you really about that life, where's the video of you responding back to your sister? Where's the video? Where's the live? Where is it? Where is it? Because she's been quiet as a church mouse on every single platform she has an account on.
Remember, as one monkey don't stop no show. Amen. Anybody worry about that? I know I'm gonna sit up here and try to play face and try to play like I'm somebody that I'm not, okay? I don't play that. I never have. I'm just finally trying to stick up for myself.
But that's what you've been doing. You've been playing like you're somebody that you're not this whole time. Like you're this holy, righteous Christian. You don't go to church. You try to pretend like you're this huge girl's girl. You don't have friends in real life. You don't even appreciate the parasocial relationships that you've created online with your quote-unquote sisters. You pretend like you're this holy, devout Christian, and you're over here cussing people out in burner accounts. According to your sister, talking to little children like dogs, and you mad because she's stepping up and being a mother and defending herself. Now all of a sudden you ain't got nothing to say. Like, it's just, it all falls flat. I'm sorry, it falls flat.
I'm tired of sitting back letting people talk crazy. I ain't worried about it no more. So, if you don't like me, you ain't gotta like me. But don't misconstrue what I said. Don't take it as nothing but what I said. But one thing about it, and two things for certain, all the people that's talking crazy is the same people that get up every morning and live a regular life and ain't doing nothing for the kingdom of God. Let me tell you something, I can bet on it that you ain't been through the spiritual warfare that I've been through, doing what I've been doing since the age of 14. I can bet you I cannot look you up and find one thing that you have done to help the children of God.
And what have you done to help the children of God? You're not even in church. You don't even go to church. You don't even have community for real. You're not leading anybody to Christ. You don't even use your platform to lead people to Christ. You don't conduct Bible studies, nothing. You're using your platform to throw shade at your family members and to rah at your camera. But when people actually come under your comments and say whatever it is they say, you say nothing. So what are you doing for the children of God? What are you doing for the kingdom? What are you doing? You record everything else for your channel. We'll never see you recording, buying hygiene products for women's shelters, for children in need. We'll never see you putting together care packages for the holidays, for the less fortunate. Nothing. So what are you doing for the kingdom of God?
Okay, I'm still here to help my sisters, but I ain't gonna sit back and let people bully me. It ain't gonna happen. Or anybody that I love. Okay? Some things just ain't worth it. You just...
Again, the comment section is open. Like, you can defend yourself. By all means, defend yourself. Please, by all means, defend yourself. When it matters. But don't get mad when people react to what you put online. Because the only reason why people know what they know about you is because you shared it. It's nobody's fault but yours. You shared it. You were throwing shade at your family. You thought it was a flex. Your audience thought it was weird. They spoke out. Whose fault is that? You were being mean and weird towards your husband online. You thought it was a flex. Your audience thought it was weird. They spoke out about it. Whose fault is that? You're throwing shade at your nieces. You thought it was a flex. Your audience thought it was weird. They spoke out about it. Whose fault is that? Recently, you did whatever it is you did towards your niece. She went home, told her mama. Her mama spoke out about it. Whose fault is that? And now people are making content discussing your behavior that you've made public online. Again, whose fault is that? At the end of the day, everybody wants the checks. Everybody wants the lifestyle, but they don't want what comes with the lifestyle of being an influencer, being a content creator. People are going to have their opinions. People are going to say what they say about you. And if you can't handle it, then this is not a platform you need to be on. Point blank, period. So maybe the next video she makes, it needs to be, I'm stepping away, I'm retiring, I'm whatever. Maybe that needs to be her next video. Because she obviously cannot handle criticism. She cannot handle people voicing their opinion about what she has made public for monetary gain. People are not bullying you. They're sharing their opinion about what you've made public and what you are making a profit off of. So no, you don't get to jump in your feelings. Because when it's all said and done, you're getting paid for all of this. So you don't get to be in your feelings. I've already given my opinion of what she should do to protect her mental health. All you can do is take strides to protect your mental health. Turn off your comment section. Take down your email address, in which I've seen that she's done. Stop making it so accessible for people to contact you with their unsolicited opinions and advice. Turn off your comment section. Limit your comment section. Stay out of the Reddit pages. Stop watching videos about you. Do what you got to do to protect your mental health. But you can't stop people from voicing their opinions about what you've made public. It just is what it is. And guess what? You're not the only person people talk about online. You're just not. You're far from it. But it comes with the territory of what you choose to do for a living. So, tough luck. I don't know what to tell you.
You just wasting your energy. But other things, sister, don't play. On a better note, I do want to go ahead and just thank all of my real true blue sisters out there that have reached out to me, that have commented on my TikTok, and are truly here for me. I love y'all so much. I got so many good messages, so many good comments from you guys, and I really needed that because the love that y'all show me outweighs all the negativity, all the weird holier than.
If it outweighs all the negativity, then you would still be showing up to this day. Just saying. If you truly appreciated your real supporters, your true blue sisters, or whatever you call them, if you truly appreciated them, you would still be showing up. Period. Period. Appreciation and love is shown through action, not through words. You give your quote-unquote haters more attention than you ever have your actual supporters. And like I've said in the previous video, she only acknowledges her supporters when they're giving her stuff. That's the only time she really acknowledges them. And that's why you couldn't pay me to send her anything. I'm sorry. You just couldn't. You couldn't do it. Sorry. No.
Thou people out there, and I just love y'all so much because y'all are the reason that I keep showing up. I love y'all so freaking much. Like, girl, only the real ones know. Only the real ones know. But y'all are, I love you guys so much. And honestly, I am so happy that I got back on TikTok because people on TikTok are like so much nicer than YouTube. It's almost like YouTube is like the dark part of social media. So
no, because you stick to strictly hygiene related stuff on TikTok. You don't overshare on TikTok. And it's the same energy that you should have been having over here on YouTube.
But y'all, I started taking my vitamin D, like my doctor told me, 5,000 milligrams or whatever the heck a day for a month. And then I'm gonna start taking one a day because y'all know I had got my blood work back and it came back as vitamin D deficient, which explains my headaches, my mood swings, my body pains. I'm already starting to feel a lot better, y'all. The headaches are already gone. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I did not.
Yeah, vitamin intake is extremely important. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you get like blood work done, especially if you're an adult, you're a grown woman. Get that done every few years just to make sure everything is going well in your body. I got my blood work done a couple of months ago because, as a lot of y'all know, I've had 2 miscarriages since last October. So I had to get some blood work done. And come to find out, I have a gene mutation, MTHFR, meaning my body do not process folic acid properly. And I would have never known that if I didn't have that blood work done. So it's very important that you get that blood work done. You're taking care of yourself. You know what's going on in your body. And just make sure you're taking like those basic vitamins. Like if you have had a baby, if you're breastfeeding, whatever, you still need to be taking a pre or postnatal vitamin. And if you plan on getting pregnant again, make sure you're still taking a pre or postnatal vitamin. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, for real. Make sure you're taking all your basic vitamins. And even if you don't take a pre or postnatal, just take a multivitamin. That's what I was doing even before I got pregnant. I was taking a multivitamin. And it just matters. It really does. It really does matter. And if you don't want to take like a supplement of like something like vitamin D, make sure you're spending time outside, y'all. Just spending time outside really does make a difference.
Okay, girl, I'm about to go ahead and clean this toilet. I do have some extra bleach water for my shower, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean my toilet with it. Now, I clean my toilet from top to bottom. I usually never use a rag, but I'm gonna use a rag this time to clean my toilet. And I'm gonna use gloves, but the thing with these type of gloves is I do have cleaning gloves that go up to here, but they're just so loose. I don't feel like I'm in control of the washcloth. So what I'm gonna do is use hair ties. And if these work, I'm just gonna use these as my cleaning hair ties. If not, I'll just throw them out. And I'm gonna put them around my wrist. So just in case the water gets into the glove, it's not getting all in the glove and annoying me. So
yeah, that's the one thing I don't really like about wearing gloves, like with washing dishes, cleaning, whatever. Like water still gets inside the glove and it kind of defeats the whole purpose. So I don't know, me personally, I'll clean just barehanded, honestly. A lot of times I know it's probably not the healthiest thing to do, but I'll clean barehanded because like a lot of times water gets inside the gloves and it just defeats the purpose, and I hate that.
I just put some hair ties on there. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I just came up with a little hack. But yeah, I'm gonna try out a rag today so I can use up this water. It looks so good. It looks so good. So relaxing. Just a teensy bit sad though, because girl, okay, so one of my nails has been feeling a little bit loose. And this is your sign for if your nail is feeling loose, pop it off. Pop it off. When I tell y'all, I'm so sad because I had a nail appointment scheduled. Today's Thursday. I had a nail appointment scheduled for Saturday. Tell me why. It was coming off while I was cleaning, so I just went ahead and popped it off. It's too late. My nail is literally green. I have a full-on greenie, y'all. So I cannot get my nails done. I gotta start soaking this. They say to soak it in a 1-to-4 ratio of bleach, so I'm gonna go ahead and start soaking that twice a day so I can get rid of this as fast as I can so I can get my nails done. Hold on. Yes! Oh my gosh. Whew. I texted her and I was like, hey girl, I have a fill scheduled this Saturday, but I just had a nail pop off and I have a greenie. I was just reaching out to see if it's possible for you to reschedule me for a full set, extra long, in like 3 weeks. I don't want to lose my deposit. She said, hey girl, oh no. Yes, we can reschedule. Find a day and time on my appointment and I'll move the appointment for you. Okay, let me see what she got. Let me see what she has. Full set. Inspo set. Okay, let's do this dates. Let's do. That means my nails are not gonna be done for my anniversary, for my husband and I's anniversary. That's alright. My nails haven't had a break in a very long time. I haven't like not had nails on.
Well, that lets me know that, I mean, they do celebrate their anniversary. I know some people have questioned over the years, like, do they even do anything for their anniversary? So, yeah, it seems like from what we see here, they do celebrate their anniversary, and that's good.
In a long time, so I'm gonna have to suck it up. But now I gotta get the rest of these nails off because I'm gonna be looking crazy by the hands. I'm just a girl! Let's do... Let me write it down because my memory ain't the best right now. I'm getting ready to start my menstrual and I got brain fog. So let me just make sure I got the right dates. I got the right date. She got back to me ASAP. We love it. I'm gonna do it when my husband's days off.
Why would she do that? Like, if you don't have anything to do, you're at home day in and day out, you have in-house help with your child, just go when you have time. Why are you gonna inconvenience your husband like that? Like, that's crazy. You got a car. Like, girl.
Wait a minute. It's already lightened up. What? No, I'm not even lying. This greenie actually already lightened up. Oh, this is gonna be gone in no time. Not no time, but this is gonna be gone soon enough, I think. It already lightened up a little bit. Okay, I went ahead and popped off the nails that I had glued back on. Those have been on for like a week now, so no greenies underneath there. Yeah, it was just because I felt it wiggling and I didn't want to take it off. Why didn't I want to take it off? Like, girl, why didn't you just take it off? Girl, I gotta start doing what I know best. But I'm not gonna lie, some things are blessings in disguise because I can tell that my nails do need a break. They haven't had a break in a very long time, y'all.
Yeah, at the end of the day, too much of anything is not healthy. Too much of wearing like acrylic nails or any type of extensions to your nails can be damaging to your nail beds, just like too much of wearing braids or weaves or wigs can be damaging to your actual hair. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please make sure you're taking a break. Be secure enough in your own natural beauty to where you can take a break. It's not healthy, and it causes your actual body, whether it's your nails, your I don't know, your hair, more damage than it does good. I love makeup. I love makeup, and I know that wearing makeup every day is not good for my skin because eventually my skin will start to break out. you know. So I don't wear makeup every day. I don't wear braids and wigs and weaves often at all, because too much of that will cause your edges to break off, all of that. That's what causes like traction alopecia, all of that, you know. So you have to take breaks. I've always heard a good rule of thumb when it comes to stuff like that is the amount of time you had that style in, you need to take that same amount of time of just wearing your natural hair. Same thing with nails. I feel like if you had a set for 2 weeks, you need to go another 2 weeks of not having anything on your nails, because your nails need that time to breathe, to get stronger, all of that. Okay, because you just did something unnatural to your body, so your body needs that time to kind of recoup, you know. So with that being said, we're going to end off part 1 right here. I do believe I'm about halfway in to this vlog, so we're going to go ahead and end it off here and pick up with part 2 for next week. So thank you guys so much for listening to me yap. I know that I might have been a little harsh, a little hard on her in this video, but hey, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm impartial. I'm with her when she's right, but when she is wrong, I have to speak up. It just is what it is. I have to speak up, and I will call a spade a spade. I really will. If she put it out there, if she made it public, then hey, I'm gonna speak on it. Period. It is what it is. It's the tough love she's obviously not getting anywhere else. So it just is what it is, okay? But as y'all know, if you watch my videos, then you know, like, I'm not just hard and mean and whatever in all of my videos. I am impartial and I try to be fair. So just wanted to throw that out there, okay? But we're going to go ahead and end it off here for part 1, and we'll pick up with part 2 for next week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you will, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's the easiest way you can support what I have going on. And until we meet again, remember to take care of yourself, protect your peace, drink your water, and have a good day on purpose.